I added a legend to every playoff team. For our first round matchups, we have Isaiah Thomas against Walt Frazier. We have Kareem against Paul George. What a legendary matchup here. We have Kevin Garnett against Kobe Bryant. Then we have David Thompson versus Bob McAdoo. We have T-Mac against Larry Bird. We have Dwayne Wade against LeBron James. Yes, there are two LeBrons. We have Wilt Chamberlain against Hakeem Olajuwon. And last but not least, we have Marc Gasol against Kevin Durant. The first three teams to make it out are the Bucks over the Pacers, the Celtics over the Magic, and the Warriors with Wilt Chamberlain beat the Rockets in 5. Every other series is 3-2. Hopefully we can get some game 7s. So now the Clippers, the Lakers, the Cavaliers, and the Knicks all make it out in 6. And for the only game 7 in the first round, we have Grizzlies Thunder. And this one wasn't even close. The Thunder are going to win in 7. And it wasn't even KD. Shea dropped 50 points. And for the Grizzlies, Marc Gasol had 14 points. He averaged 16 and 12 in the playoffs. But it wasn't enough. The Grizzlies are eliminated. And in the first round, if we look at who averaged the most points per game, Shea averaged 35. Tracy McGrady averaged 34. Jokic had a 30-point triple-double. Wilt Chamberlain's here with 31 points and 16 rebounds with 3 blocks a game. I'm surprised Dame averaged more than Giannis. And James Harden averaged 30 and 13. On to the second round, we have a Wilt Chamberlain versus Kobe Bryant matchup. Then we have Walt Frazier versus Larry Bird. We have Bob McAdoo against KD. And finally, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. That's kind of crazy. Dame led the team in scoring with Kareem. He only averaged 19. And Giannis averaged 24. And in the second round, every series is 3-1 except Knicks Celtics. And we have yet to have a close game. The Celtics take a 3-2 lead. Tatum had 33 and 16. Larry Bird only dropped 13. And for the Knicks, Cat led the team with 27 and 18. Jalen Brunson had 21 and 12. Walt Frazier had 20, but Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart shot bad. So now every series is 3-2, and the Warriors are gonna blow out the Lakers in game 6 to make the conference finals. Wilt Chamberlain had 44 points and 15 rebounds. And Curry also had an amazing game. He had 35, 6, and 10. LeBron had 30, Luka had a 26-point triple-double, and Kobe only had 16 points. And just like that, the Lakers are eliminated. On to the Knicks-Celtics series. The Knicks are gonna pull away in the fourth quarter to force a game 7. Jalen Brunson led the way with 33, and Walt Frazier had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and a career-high 18 assists. And the one time Larry Bird had a good game, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown only had 11 points each. In game 6, the Clippers absolutely blow out the Thunder and eliminate them. 162 points in regulation's crazy. James Harden had 42 points and 17 assists. Kawhi Leonard had 33 points and 14 assists, and Bob McAdoo had 32 points and 21 rebounds. KD had 26 and Shea had 25, but it wasn't enough. So now in the conference finals, we have Clippers-Warriors, and in game 6 of Cavs-Bucks, this one is not even close at all. The Cavs are gonna absolutely blow out the Bucks to force a game 7. Kareem was their leading scorer with only 20 points. Dame only had 7, Giannis had 17, and Donovan Mitchell and LeBron James carried the team, and now they're going to a game 7. Game 7 of Celtics-Knicks wasn't close at all, and Derek White led the way with 29 points. They had 4 20-point scorers, and the Knicks only had 3, and they're eliminated. So now on to game 7 of Bucks-Cavs. The Cavs are gonna run away with the game in the fourth, and the Bucks are eliminated. Dame had 32, 7, and 10. Giannis had 22. Kareem only had 16, and LeBron led the team with 33, 7, and 10. So now in the Eastern Conference Finals, we have the 1-seed Cavs against the 2-seed Celtics. Larry Bird against LeBron James is about to feed families. And out west, we have Bob McAdoo against Wilt Chamberlain. And in game 4, we finally have a close game with the Celtics being up 2-1 in the series. Donovan Mitchell's gonna throw it down low to Jared Allen, and he puts the Cavs up 3. I want to see Larry Bird cook up here, but they're gonna settle for a Drew Holiday 3, and it's off. Adding LeBron to this Cavs team would be absolutely insane, and Donovan Mitchell's gonna dunk on Porzingis. So now the Cavs have a 5-point lead. The Celtics desperately need a score here. They're gonna inbound it to Larry Bird. Larry Bird's gonna use the screen from Derek White. He drives by Donovan Mitchell. LeBron's gonna pick up, but the mid-range is good. So now with 30 seconds to go, the Celtics need to stop here. Donovan Mitchell drives right past Derek White, and Porzingis is gonna get the foul. So now Donovan Mitchell gets a trip to the free throw line. His first one's gonna miss, and a second missed free throw would be huge here, but he's gonna make it. This game is far from over, especially with a team as good as the Celtics. They're gonna inbound it to Larry Bird in the corner. He pump fakes the 3. I wish he pulled that. Now we have Tatum trying to get a shot on Mobley. I don't like where this is going. He's gonna run out to the 3, and he's gonna pull the 3 over Mobley. It's off. And the Cavs tie the series up at 2. If you made it this far into the video, 98% of people who watch me aren't subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're not one of them. Larry Bird had 26, but for the Cavs, Donovan Mitchell had 25, LeBron had 24, 14, and 6, and the Cavs just had way more people show up. So now we have a 2-2 series, but out west, it's not close at all. In game 4, the Clippers are finally gonna win a game. Steph had 41 and Wilt had 31, but Bob McAdoo had 26, Harden had 29. They have a lot of catching up to do to come back down 3-0. And out east, East in Game 5, the Cavs absolutely blow out the Celtics. They started to come back, but it was too late. They had 4 20-point scorers. LeBron had 19. And just like that, the Cavs are up 3-2. And out west, the Clippers are going to force a Game 6. They're kind of cooking now. Bob McAdoo led the team with 27. Harden had 26. Kawhi had 24. And Norman Powell had 20. And for the Warriors, Will had 31 and 18. Curry had 26. No one else really showed up. The Clippers low-key might have a chance here. And in Game 6, this one is super back and forth. The Cavs are up 1 with under 2 minutes to go. If they win this game, they advance to the finals. And Darius Garland's going to force up the terrible shot. Now on the fast break, we have Tatum trying to get by LeBron. He's also going to force up a terrible shot. Porzingis is going to get the offensive rebound. Now we have Tatum coming to set the screen for Derek White. He's going to pull the deep 3 and he knocks it down for the lead. Darius Garland's going to use the screen from Jared Allen. He gets an open 3 now and he's going to miss. Now we have Tatum trying to get by LeBron. He does. And he's going to throw down the dunk. The Celtics are up 4. Their chances of forcing a Game 7 look pretty good here. Garland's going to drive right by Pritchard though. Porzingis with the help and he's going to foul. So now we have Garland at the free throw line. His first one's good. And to make it just a 2-point game, his second free throw's good. Now we have Jason Tatum isoing on Mobley. I don't know why he just pulled up that 3. He should have chewed down the clock. Now we have LeBron on the break trying to get by Larry Bird. He's going to swing it to Evan Mobley. Back to LeBron. Now they're just playing hot potato at this point. Garland with the ball. Less than 10 seconds to go. Swings it to Mobley. 5 seconds to go. Finding LeBron on the cut. And he's going to tie the game up with 15 seconds. The only problem is the Celtics have a ton of time left on the clock. And now we have Jason Tatum isoing on Evan Mobley. I don't know why he's driving on him, but he's going to draw the foul. That is a huge foul. He has 31 points on the night. Make that 32. And to give the Celtics a 2-point lead with 5 seconds to go, he's going to miss the second free throw. So the Cavs have just under 5 seconds here. They can win with a 2 or a 3. Darius Garland's getting clamped up though. He has to force up the shot. And the Celtics force a Game 7. Never thought I'd see LeBron dapping up Larry Bird. Tatum had 32. Derek White had 27 off the bench. And Larry Bird had a triple-double. And for the Cavs, LeBron only had 17. I don't know why he's only taking 8 shots. And out west, the Clippers are going to do it. They're going to blow out the Warriors in Game 6 to force a Game 7. Never mind, this wasn't a blowout. The Warriors came back at the end. Steph Curry had 37. Will had 35. But for the Clippers, Kawhi and Bob McAdoo both dropped 35. They might actually come back down 3-0. So now in the conference finals, we have 2 Game 7s. Out east, this one was anticlimactic. The Celtics started to come back, but they ran out of time. The Cavs are moving on to the finals. And LeBron led the way, dropping a 30-point triple-double. And Larry Bird really should have been taking more than 13 shots. And out west, the Clippers are going to beat the Warriors. James Harden and Bob McAdoo was actually a crazy duo. Harden's averaging 27 and 14 in the playoffs. And Bob McAdoo's averaging 28 and 12. So now they're on to the finals to play the Cavs. And in Game 1, the Clippers are making a comeback. They're down 2 with less than a minute to go. Donovan Mitchell on the drive's going to take the jumper. And he puts the Cavs up 4. Now we have Kawhi being guarded by Evan Mobley. He drives right by him, and now he hits the jumper. 30 seconds to go. Donovan Mitchell on the drive, and he throws down the dunk. The Cavs are back up 4. Bob McAdoo's going to find a wide open Harden in the corner, and he knocks down the 3. But now the Clippers have to foul. So the Cavs have Donovan Mitchell at the free throw line. His first one's going to bounce in, and to put the Cavs up by 3, his second free throw's going to miss. The Clippers have no timeouts, but they have almost a full shot clock. Norman Powell's going to use the screen from Bob McAdoo. He throws it down low to Kawhi in the post, being guarded by Mobley. I don't like this matchup. Mobley's gonna get the block and the rebound, and now the Clippers have to foul again. That was a terrible shot by Kawhi. Garland's gonna knock down the first free throw, and to hit the dagger and put the Cavs up by 4, his second free throw's good. And just like that, the Cavs take a 1-0 lead. Mobley had a 20-20 game, and LeBron only had 11 points, but he had 16 assists. I still don't know why all these people are taking more shots than LeBron. And for the Clippers, Harden balled out with 37 and 17. Kawhi had 32, Bob McAdoo had a good game, but they're going to lose by 4. Game 2 was pretty back and forth until the fourth quarter. The Cavs take a 2-0 lead. Bob McAdoo had 34, Harden only had 22. Kawhi is nowhere to be found, he only dropped 10. And for the Cavs, Donovan Mitchell had 26, LeBron had 15, 7, and 14. And this is not looking good for the Clippers. They did come back down 3-0 in the conference finals though. And in Game 3, we have another close one. Norman Powell's going to find James Harden coming off the screen, and he's going to miss the 3. Now we have LeBron on the break, being guarded by Zubac. He drives his way into the paint for the layup, and he puts the Cavs up. I don't know why Kawhi's isoing LeBron, but he's gonna get by him, and he throws down the dunk for the lead. He has 38, and he does not look excited about it. Darius Garland's gonna use the screen for Mobley. They're gonna send the double, which leaves Mobley wide open in the corner, and he knocks down the 3. Kawhi is pretty much trying to just do this himself. He's gonna make his way into the paint. He has a wide open Norman Powell for the 3, and it's in and out. Now we have Donovan Mitchell on the fast break, driving right past Norman Powell for the layup, and he puts the Cavs up 4. That is a crazy shot. Kawhi, bro, stop trying to do it on your own. This is why you guys are losing. He's gonna make his way into the paint, and he forces up the terrible shot. Bob McAdoo with the rebound. Norman Powell's gonna find Kawhi on the cut. This is just terrible basketball. He is so lucky he got fouled there. I don't know what just happened. Kawhi needs to knock down both free throws, and he misses the first one. Wow, man. Kawhi's about to single-handedly lose the Clippers the game. His second free throw's good, but now they have to foul. So we have Donovan Mitchell going to the line. His first one's good, and his second free throw's up, and he's gonna knock it down. Nick Batum on the inbound's gonna find Kawhi. Kawhi's gonna pull the shot over LeBron, and he knocks it down. This time it's Darius Garland going to the line. His first free throw's good, and to put the Cavs back up by 5, his second one's good. Clippers have no timeouts here. They're running out of time. Kawhi's gonna find Bob McAdoo, who finds Harden. Harden, the step back 3. It's pretty open, and he knocks it down. So now they're gonna send Donovan Mitchell back to the line. He knocked down both free throws. The Clippers have 5 seconds left. They're gonna have to settle for a Kawhi 3. It's off, and the Cavs go up 3-0 in the series. Harden carried with 46, 9, and 14 with 4 steals. Kawhi had 41, but Bob McAdoo, bro, this is the reason they lost the game. He should have had at least 20. And for the Cavs, Garland, Mitchell, and Mobley all had 20 plus. LeBron only had 10, but he had a triple-double. This team is just super deep. The comeback might be starting now. The Clippers win game 4. Harden had 31. Bob McAdoo had a 20-20 game. LeBron had 32, and somehow the Cavs still lost. And the Cavs are going to win the series in 5, so I guess adding prime LeBron James to their team is enough to help them win the NBA championship. And even with a prime LeBron James, Evan Mobley's going to be the one walking away with the finals MVP. LeBron only averaged 19, 7, and 12 in the finals. But if you want to see me add him to the Cavs for a whole season, click the video on the screen right now.